What is up, guys? So I have a little bit of an announcement. I left my best friend's clan, Kings of Valor, with my main account, D-Mans, to join back up with the clan that has taught me the most in this game, and the clan I was in for the majority of my Clash career. And they are Devil's Poison. There's a lot of awesome people in this clan. Everyone learns from each other. It's just an overall very active clan. And I guess the reason I left and joined back up was when I left Devil's Poison, I promised them that I would come back when I had level 20 heroes, because my heroes were low. They were like somewhere around the 14, 15 level range. But I'm not gonna stop warring with Kings of Valor entirely. I still have 2 accounts that I can control in that clan, so I'm still gonna be warring with them and helping them get to level 5. But for my main account, I kind of wanted to challenge myself a bit, because in Kings of Valor, when we doing 10-man wars, we never really came across that many challenging Town Hall 9 bases. It would always be like low Town Hall 10s and just overall not very challenging bases for me, and I wanted to challenge myself more, and you know, being a higher level clan that gets into way more competitive wars. So those are some of the few reasons why I decided to come back to my old friends in Devil's Poison. There's just so many awesome people in this clan. I can't really say it enough. So we're in this war now. It's almost over. I mean, there's 3 hours left, but it looks like we're in pretty good standing. We have more higher up attacks left than they do. But I wanted to show, I guess, like 3 attacks, 3 of the 3-star attacks from our Town Hall 9s hitting their Town Hall 9s. Ooh, a live attack. Let's check it out. Can't miss this. Yeah, all their Town Hall 10s have been throwing in Lava Hounds in the clan castle. And so, yeah, I guess I should take some time to explain why people have been putting Lava Hounds in clan castles. Really, Lava Hounds can be a problem for your queen as a defensive clan castle troop. I mean, they don't do much damage by themselves, but they live long enough and can make the attack take a lot longer, and in doing that, it could end up, you know, running the person out of time. So I guess that's why a lot of clans have been throwing in Lava Hounds in the clan castle. They've only been doing it for their Town Hall 9s, or I mean Town Hall 10s, I'm sorry. So this attack looks like he still has a freeze, goes down. Pekkas are in the middle. It looks like that they might get to that Town Hall. Ooh. This base is really rough because of the ring structure. Cloak that queen, yes. Alright, it looks like he's gonna get 2 stars. That's good. Good stuff, good stuff. That's usually what we try to do, is shoot for 2 stars on the Town Hall 10s. Hopefully he puts an archer on that army camp, which I don't think that cannon can reach. Yep, that's what he did. And that should get him the 50%. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, 3-starring Town Hall 10s is always really tough. Like, you kind of have to have really high level heroes, like level 40 heroes, to even have a chance of getting a 3-star. So, good 2-star attack by Anubis. Awesome. So, alright, so the 3 attacks I want to show. One by our claiming infantry. And so this is, as you all know, this base is all commonly known as the General. There's a lot of variations to it, but there's many different methods of 3-starring this base. And so what infantry does here is he sends a kill squad in from the bottom here. 2 golems, wall breakers, king and queen, and makes the clan castle troops come out and the king and queen migrate over to the heroes and take them out, as well as eliminating double giant bomb positions for the bottom half. And then he sends in Hogs on the top from the left up here and from the right here with 2 heals, and he uses 2 balloons on this archer tower right here, which is always a really good idea, because that's just one more possible double giant bomb spot, or just something to eliminate the pathing of the Hogs having to go to this archer tower. Plus, the air defenses are way too far out of reach from this archer tower, and with the air sweeper facing this way, it's not really going to do much to those balloons. So let's watch the attack. So he starts off with the 2 golems to secure the funnel for his wizards. I can't really stress enough how important funneling is in making a successful 3-star attack. If you mess up the funnel and your heroes go the wrong way, it can completely ruin any attack against a Town Hall 9. So a good thing to do is always drop a rage on your kill squad to help your king and queen. They benefit the most from the rage. The queen will benefit by helping to kill the clan castle troops. The king will do more damage on top of his rage ability. Oh, you see, he sent out the loons first to take care of the archer tower, so the Hogs don't even have to path over to there. And as well, it's always good to bring a rage for your kill squad also, because when the golems walk into the rage, they will speed up and most likely walk in front of your offensive troops, which is a benefit, because if your heroes or any other offensive troops walk in front of the golems, then effectively the golems are not doing their job, and all your offensive troops will just be extinguished, leaving up your golems completely intact, which is never a good scenario. Never actually helps in any way, as the golems don't do any damage. They're only there to tank. So this is a good attack by infantry. And I should also say that since Devil's Poison does larger scale wars, like 30 versus 30, we run the mirror strategy, which I particularly don't really like. But when you have a larger scale war like this with a lot more players, it's a lot harder to stay organized. So the mirror strategy works for us. We just have everyone attack their mirror, see what they can do, and then someone else can plan accordingly based off of where the traps are, what's in the clan castle, and make a more successful attack. So that's what I did on number 12 here. I was number 10. I attacked my mirror going in blindly. It wasn't, I got 2 stars, but I was planning for a 3-star attack. There was some weird stuff on the outside that I didn't think were there, and that kind of messed up my attack a little bit, and I screwed up my poison spell. I still make amateur mistakes all the time, but I saw number 12, and I saw the way it was attacked, and I saw where all the giant bombs were, so I knew exactly what I could do to plan accordingly and make a successful attack. So what I did for this base was, he had a double giant bomb behind each of these archer towers, right in this empty space here, one on each side here, and then he had 1 giant bomb right next to each of these expos. So I knew there was no double giant bomb locations, there was nothing in this section here, so I didn't even have to worry about that spot. And what I did was I brought a kill squad from the bottom here, a triple golem kill squad, with 2 Valkyries and a Witch, and a jump spell I placed right where the mortar is. I brought some wall breakers to bust this wall open right here so that they can access the jump spell that I placed right on this mortar here. And then I drop a poison like around right where the air sweeper is with a rage, because that's when the clan castle troops get lured, come down, my queen and king and Valks and whatever else is in there help eliminate the clan castle. And while they're all distracted by all the golems that hop in here, I bring in a giant and 9 hogs on each side. I do a 3-finger drop, so I just send a giant in from like right around here on each side, and I do a 3-finger drop on each of these defenses on the left and right with the heal spell around this section where the giant bombs are. So let's see how I did this attack. So funneling is, as I stated before, is really important. It ensures that your troops, not even just your heroes, but whatever else you're bringing in your kill squad, it ensures that they go exactly where you want them to. So what I like to do, which I see some people don't do this, but I like to take out the structures on the outside first while leaving a bunch of structures in the middle, like I'm doing here. Now the reason for that is because when these structures like this, these army camps on the left and right, when they're gone, these structures are eventually going to go down to my heroes and my kill squad, so it ensures that they're going to go right into the middle. So if you destroy all those structures first, there's a chance that when you drop your kill squad and your heroes, that they won't go directly in the middle. But if you leave structures in the middle, you can bring less wizards to funnel, and it will help you ensure that your kill squad goes directly straight forward by leaving a few structures in the middle. I've found that, I've seen many attacks, many people do that in attacks. It's a lot safer, and you don't have to bring as many wizards because you only need the wizards to funnel stuff on the very far left and the very far right of the things that you want to have your heroes target, to ensure that they just go straight and not, go shopping and lap the base. So I knew there was no giant bombs up here, so I only brought 2 heals to cover these sections in the middle. I still had that clan castle golem, didn't even explode. And I brought some archers for cleanup, and my queen was still at full health. So this attack, it took a lot of scouting and planning, but it worked out exactly the way I had planned, which is always awesome. Attacks don't always go out exactly as planned, but that's why this mirror strategy is actually pretty good, because then you can just look for a base that you can plan accordingly for and get the more successful attack. So here's another attack I wanted to show by Sayadav, I think that's how it's pronounced. And so the previous attacker showed where the traps were, the giant bombs and everything. So he knew that he could just do a mass hog attack and bring 4 heals and not have to worry about any double giant bombs, because there wasn't any double giant bombs. So that's basically all he did. Lured the clan castle, bring in a kill squad to kill the queen over here in the southwest. And didn't even need a jump spell, because the queen is easily accessible with just a wall breaker. Getting into that area, so you don't need a jump spell, so you can just bring 4 heals. It's much safer for your hogs. That's what he does. And then after that queen goes down, that's when the mass hogs come in, and they don't even have to be deployed. It's actually probably smarter to not deploy them in a surgical fashion here, because when they're all together and there's no chance of double giant bombs being anywhere around, the hogs in a giant group will take out defenses much quicker. So as long as you have 4 heals and you know where all the bombs are, you'll be safe. Even though the hogs are in one giant group, it didn't really matter, because they're taking defenses out. And he brings 1 loon to take out this cannon, which is also perfect. So the hogs don't have to backtrack and have to run over there and waste more time with the attack. Drop the poison on some of the skeletons, which is always good to do. the last heal goes down there where the last giant bomb was. And plenty of hogs left over. Plenty of cleanup troops. With cleanup wizards, you could say this was an overkill. So, just overall good scouting. But as I said before, it's a lot better to wait for someone else to attack a base before you plan a much better attack to ensure a 3-star. So the mirror strategy does work in larger scale wars like this. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of show some of those good Town Hall 9 attacks. A lot of these were just cleanup attacks, but the war's not over. But I think we got this one in the bag, and so I'm probably going to just end this video, and I will be bringing you more footage of more competitive clan war attacks in my old clan, Devil's Poison. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching.